Welcome back. Well, cooking Thanksgiving dinner can be a big challenge, even for those experienced home chefs there.
Yeah, but when you're juggling, of course, a house full of people and a complicated meal, we know a fun holiday tradition can quickly turn into a serious fire hazard. So we're joined by Michael McClear with Escape Inc. To talk about this because, you know, some people might be thinking about frying the turkey for the big day. And of course, that brings its own set of hazards.
It does.
Yeah.
So turkey fryers are really common this time of year. What I would recommend is go with an electric one that has a temperature sensor.
Okay.
That way it doesn't overheat the oil. The problem that we see is the oil overheats in the propane or gas-fired turkey fryers, and it doesn't have a temperature limiting sensor. So if that oil gets too hot, it's going to catch fire. Also make sure that the turkey is completely thawed. Do not put a frozen
Big
turkey
tip.
in the hot oil, and don't overfill the oil because it's going to bubble over. Keep kids and pets at least 3 feet away from anything that's hot. So the turkey fryer, making sure they're away from hot foods, hot liquids. They're not in that immediate zone where they could have something spilled on them. And making sure we're putting those turkey fryers outdoors, making sure, again, they're on a level surface, not even in the garage, as we're forecasting some snow and some wet winter weather later in the week. Sometimes people want to revert to putting those indoors or in the garage, not a safe choice. And on a level surface, not even on a wooden deck, because if it tips over, that hot oil is going to catch the deck on fire.
Yeah, we've seen those viral videos. We don't want to see any more this year, of course. Is there any, better cooking oil or anything like that that might be safer, or is it just all kind of has its risks?
Any of the oils can overheat.
Sure.
So again, the instructions, follow the instructions, especially for those ones with electric and temperature sensors. They're going to have the recommendations of the device and what type of oil is best recommended. But just like we talked about in the last hour, stand by your pan in the kitchen. Stay by that turkey fryer when you're using it, because we want to prevent that fire from happening. And then in the next hour, we're going to kind of come back into the kitchen and just kind of do an overview on more safety tips so that we can make sure the viewers know what to do to prevent that fire from happening.
All right. And hey, quickly, if somebody is using a fryer outside, anything to have on hand just in case they run into problems?
Probably not a bad idea to have a fire extinguisher. Again, a lot of those you can put a lid on it. And again, having an oven mitt, just like we did in the kitchen, put a lid on it. If there's a way to turn off that source, that heat source, especially if it's propane fired, that's going to be your safest choice.
Yeah, I think always just keeping the distractions away too. Big help there. Of course, we'll be talking more back in the kitchen with Michael McClear in our next hour as well.